Hi, I'm Jeff, and this is how to make folded invitations in Microsoft Word. Now, invitations, birthday cards, greeting cards, any kind, you can actually go ahead and make them in Microsoft Word. You might want to print them out on really nice paper, but other than that, it's not too hard to format and lay them out. If you look at this birthday card here, you can see that it folds. It's actually about the same size as a standard 8.5 by 11 paper, except that would be the way we're usually used to it, and we actually want it to go that way. That's okay, we can do that. You can also see that the front cover is printed on this half of the outside. If you turn it over, the inside is printed on the same the right side of the inside. So we have to remember that when we do what we're doing. Here in Microsoft Word, I've got a new document going, and what I'm going to do here first is just make sure that I'm zoomed into the whole page, and go up to File, Page Setup, and over here in Margins, we're going to pick our orientation. Instead of Portrait, we're going to pick Landscape. That makes sure that instead of looking like this, it's like this. Portrait and Landscape, just two different ways of looking at the same thing. Landscape gives us a wide and short layout instead of a tall and narrow layout. Once we got that, what we're also going to want to do is actually use Microsoft's built-in feature columns so that we can print on one side of the one end of this or the other end of this. That way we're just going to print on one end. Right up here, I have actually in the toolbar a columns button. If I click that and just click out to two columns, I can make it two columns. But what I'm going to do instead is actually go up to Format, Columns, and pick 2. Hit OK. And you see by the ruler up top that we've now got two separate spaces to type in. This one over here on the left and this one over here on the right. That's true for the whole document now, not just this page, which is going to help us make sure that we keep things to one side or the other. Now, I've already started going along with something like that. You can see here that in the right column on the first page, I've gone ahead and made the cover. It's a quick little picture. We've got it's a birthday party. This is an invitation. I also have a second page which does the same basic idea. In the right-hand column on the second page, we have the invitation details. All we need to do is make sure that when we print it, we print this cover first, the outside. This over here, this stuff is actually the front cover, and the other side of the same page is the back cover, as you can see here. And then the second page is the inside. This over here is this over here. And the rest is over here. Print out one side first, put the paper back into the printer to print on the other side, and you can print the other side. You've got the inside and the outside. It may take, if you're not used to this, it may take a little experimentation figuring out exactly how to orient the paper when you put it back in the second time to make sure it's printing the right way. But after one or two tries, you should be able to figure that out. I'm Jeff, and this is how to make invitations in Microsoft Word.